This is Visitor's Book, and I'm Maija, your host. In this program, we're going to be meeting with diplomats and foreigners who live here in Pakistan, and we're going to find out what they really think about the country. So let's go. So our guest today is the Somalian Ambassador, Khadija Mohamed Almakhzoumi. So let's go meet with her. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm
Welcome
good.
to the embassy.
So nice to see
Please
you.
have a
Thank
sit.
you. Thank you so much. So it's been 4 years for you now here. You came in 2016, right? Okay, that's quite a while for an ambassador.
It is, yes. Usually our, in Somalia, it's 4 years.
Oh, okay.
So as ambassador, yeah.
How have you liked it so far?
It's amazing. I enjoyed every moment that I spent in Pakistan. Mm-hmm. So it's really a great time that being here in Pakistan.
Cool. And do you feel like you know the country really well by now?
And almost I did, because I traveled different areas in Pakistan. So almost I did knowing, yes.
Yeah, all right. So why is it important for Somalia to have an embassy in Pakistan? Why is Pakistan an important country?
That's a very good question. I mean, Pakistan, first of all, is a brotherly country. Mm-hmm. And as you know, Somalia is an Islamic country. And we have very long friendship relation between Somalia and Pakistan. And we have huge community of Somalian, especially we have students studying in Pakistan, roughly around 2,000.
Right.
2,000 students studying around all over Pakistan.
Okay, not just here in Islamabad.
No,
everywhere.
No, everywhere in Pakistan, yes.
Okay. Yeah, so then that's important. And how would you describe the diplomatic relations between the two countries? I mean, when was the first embassy opened here? How long have you been around?
Basically, the relation is very long time. Mm-hmm. Somalian first embassy has opened was in 1976. Okay. Yeah. So since 1976, still we have running the embassy.
All right.
Yeah.
And when did Somalia gain independence?
1960.
Okay, so then like about 20 years later, or 16 years later, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So then, since then you've had an embassy here. What about, does Pakistan have an embassy somewhere?
They had it before the civil war of Somalia.
Okay.
But now they don't have it now. But hopefully, inshallah, they're looking forward to do it soon.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think the experiences of the both countries can at all be compared? Is there any similarities, or are they two completely different contexts in this regard?
It is. I believe anti-terrorism, usually those people work in similarity in how they do things. Yes, it is kind of similar what's happening, because it's not only Pakistan and Somalia, it's around the world how they behave. And I mean, there is so many things to work on it between the two areas, and how, because Pakistan have been through a lot of fighting and terrorism, and they know more information about that. So we're trying to get more experience from Pakistan government and how to fight them, and inshallah we get in there, inshallah, as well.
Yeah. How do you think, I mean, is there any areas where this cooperation could still be increased?
Not at the moment. They're getting less in Somalia, and the government is doing all their best to fight on terrorism. So it's getting less, it's not getting more.
Okay.
Yeah.
How hopeful are you that the situation is improving in Somalia slowly, maybe?
Somalia is improving day by day.
Yeah?
Yeah. Somalia is since 2013, from there, I mean, day by day, things is improving very great, yes.
And that is when the federal government was established in 2012, and after that you see improvements.
Things is changing, establishing the country, building the country, people coming back from around the world, Somalian people. Yes, they're doing a business, so the country is moving up.
That's right.
Different sides is growing, Somalia is growing now. So hopefully, inshallah, soon we will hear different things in Somalia, because it's really growing now fast.
That's amazing. Yeah. And I mean, just to get a little bit back into the fight against terrorism, I mean, obviously Pakistan, since I would say a few years, has not had such a huge problem anymore. What do you think Somalia could maybe take away from Pakistan's experience?
I mean, there is huge things to experience from Pakistan, because there's two military sides, they're talking and cooperating from each other.
Yeah.
And but the military is the main thing that working huge and doing a really great work in Pakistan. So we working as well in the government of Somalia to able to take that experience from there.
How important would you say the role played by Pakistan in the peacekeeping missions was for Somalia, or generally the peacekeeping forces?
Basically, our Somalia, how they think of how important was. Pakistan played, as I said before previously, that they played a very great way that how the Pakistan, they were there around 3,500 soldiers, and in 1992, and they have lost a lot of soldiers in Pakistan, in Somalia, and really this is really as well feeling the emotionally people of Somalia, that how even if you ask any Somalian people, I mean, they don't forget that day, that year in 1992 when Pakistan was there, because Pakistan was there as a brotherly, not as a was not playing the role as a coming from house peacekeeping and regarding that issue, as they treating the Somali people as a brotherly, and the facility of medications. Even they brought some families from Somalia, they are here today in Pakistan. Was that time Pakistani soldiers brought them from Somalia.
Oh, really?
And they are here until today. And we don't forget that day, how they support, and they was standing next to Somalia. So this day that was really not remembering for Pakistan, how they're supporting as a brotherly country.
So you are actually the first female ambassador for Somalia in Pakistan, is that right?
Yes.
And also currently the only female Islamic ambassador here. And what else? There was something else.
Yeah, it was in Africa as well.
Also for Africa. That's incredible.
Yeah.
How do you think, I mean, if you compare the challenges for women in Pakistan and Somalia, do you see any differences or similarities there?
It's kind of, because Somalia, you could say the ladies of Somalia is a bit tough. We have our parliament is around 30% their rights for women, and women as well pushing their rights as well. They ask for their rights and they're pushing and they don't give up. And and Pakistan, I mean, Pakistan as well, the ladies is very great work they're doing. They have held different positions, and they have been a leader in Pakistan as a prime minister. So hopefully as well we could get there one day. Yeah. As a seen Somali lady to be a prime minister or the president of Somalia.
Exactly, maybe one day.
Yeah, one day, inshallah.
I mean, there are some examples like, Ilhan Omar in the US right now. There was a female presidential candidate also for Somalia.
Yes.
So, and I mean, you are obviously also an amazing example.
We have 4 ambassadors now for Somalia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. How tough was it for you getting into diplomacy as a woman? Were you like one of the only ones there getting into this field, or how was it?
There was that time when I was ambassador, I was the number 2. Yeah. Being ambassador, and there was another ambassador was there too, and it's challenge, but it's understanding from Somalian gentlemen. They understand that the woman of the rights of the woman. Yeah. Yes, you need to push it. You need to work hard. You need to get the right for women. But when you fight, there's a time that you get your position. Yeah. You're right. You talk about the right of women. So it was not. It was a big challenge, but it was not really tough to get that. So to fight for the rights. So there is different as well in Somalia as well. There is a different opportunity. There is different positions holding Somalian women. Yeah, exactly. And they're doing great. And they're doing great.
That's amazing. Yeah. Did you have like a particular woman in your childhood or in your youth that you looked up to, who was like a role model for you growing up?
And of course, my children, I have 2 daughters. And yeah, I mean, as well, my big daughter, she's planning to study as well international relations.
Okay.
That she say how she wanna be ambassador in the future.
Wow.
And yes, I mean, children is first thing, but of course, I mean, in Somalia as well, there is many young girls that they see as a model for myself, and they need to follow that as well.
Yeah.
So this is the amazing things as well, that seeing young girls that growing and they wanna to be something following you, and this is what makes you feel better and want to do something amazing for the country as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I mean, you mentioned your daughters. Of course, you have been encouraging them to follow in your footsteps. What about your own mother? Was she also
my mother was a housewife, and she raised us, and basically supporting P in diplomat in this career was supported from my mother.
Yeah.
And was really encouraging me to follow what I want to be, and my dreams as well. So my mother, she's the one that looking my children. And I tell you one thing, I mean, if my mother, she was not there, I don't believe that I could able to reach who I am today.
Wow.
Yeah, so I believe every family, mothers or fathers or brother and sister, if they're not encouraging the female or their sisters or their brothers or their wives, and I believe they cannot able to go nowhere. They need to encourage from their own family first.
Yeah, exactly.
To support them, to give them push for their dreams. So I believe, yeah, I mean, this is the thing, that blessing that I had my mom, my mother. So my mother, she was supporting day and night for me.
And you never faced any opposition from anybody?
Of course, they could able to people think you cannot get there, but especially as a woman, especially in Africa and Somalia. So yes, I mean, I had family was supporting me, especially my mother. So this is the blessing that I had, that was supporting my mother, and she was pushing me day and night, and I was not worried a lot things of I mean, it's not able to go forward. So that's the thing that was supporting me, alhamdulillah.
Great.
Yeah. So I believe now we could able to invite you my resident.
Oh, thank you so much.
Ambassador resident, and we could able to see Somalian food.
Amazing. That sounds so exciting. Yes. Let's do that.
Thank you, please.
Time to take a short break. I'll see you in a little while. Welcome back. I'm here at the residence of the Somalian Ambassador, and we're about to have some Somali tea.
Yes, welcome Somalian resident.
Thank you so much.
Very warm welcome to you, and we bought you Somalian tea.
Amazing.
I hope you'll love it.
Let's try.
Please.
Wow, that's delicious. What's in it?
We cooked on the sugar, and this called hell, and we put some ginger, something like that. So we make it very simple.
I think there's some cinnamon as well.
Yeah, cinnamon.
I can taste that.
Yeah.
Wow,
There's
that was lovely.
different things that we mix it.
Yeah. So you basically don't drink your tea with milk. It's always
no,
without milk.
No, this is the Somalian tea usually without milk. They love it. But even if they're drinking by milk in Somalia, they drink it by camel milk.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, camel milk.
Amazing.
This is the thing.
Do you like the Pakistani chai? Have you had it here a lot?
Pakistan? Say again.
Pakistani chai, do you like it?
Yes, of course, yes, but it's too strong.
Oh, is it?
But when it's milk one, I love it.
Yeah.
The milk one, I love it. But when it's black, it's too strong.
Yeah.
But it's very nice. Okay. It's very nice.
Security situation here is obviously quite different. How did that
I mean,
feel?
Because it's totally there. I mean, Iraq, we always with the bulletproof and with security guards. But here, nothing. I mean,
You don't need any
we
special
don't need
security.
nothing. There is not. The country is safe, and we walk. My children live here, and we're very safe, and we love it, and we're enjoying it. As I say, every moment in Pakistan.
What do you think about Islamabad as a city? Like, I mean, like you said, you have your family here with you, your kids, 5 of them, right?
Yes.
And I mean, what do you do here in your free time with your family?
Going out. Let me tell you something. I mean, Islamabad is a beautiful city. Green, beautiful. It's amazing. Enjoying it. Quiet. It's not like Karachi, rush area, but Islamabad is beautiful, peace, and very quiet area, and the green. And we enjoy the family going to different places in Pakistan, different restaurants. I mean, this is the things that we usually did. We have different activities that we could able to do it every weekend. We enjoy it, Islamabad.
That's great.
Yeah.
And one of how many sons do you have? You have
I have three sons. Sorry. Sorry, 3 sons. When you get 3 sons and 2 daughters.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are they all studying here, or only one of them?
They're all studying.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What are they studying?
I have my oldest one is studying Hamdan University in studying electronic engineering. And the rest they're studying in still high school. Struggling with high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. And I have the little one is in nursery.
Yeah. So they must have learned some Urdu while they're here.
Yes, they do.
What about you yourself?
I do understand Urdu very well, but the thing is, I don't practice it talking to as Urdu, but I love to. I mean, I do understand because even previously I used to understand. We used to watch movies, listen to songs in Somalia. It's like that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Like I didn't know that culture was popular in Somalia as well.
Yes, they listen to music and they're watching the movie, so they enjoy it. So this is the thing that the background that we do understand some words.
Okay. And there are, like, I'm sure the Somali language also has Arabic words in it, and then these are the same ones that you can understand.
So many words that was very similar to understand. Very easy to understand so many words in Urdu. So it was not difficult for me to cope with Pakistani.
That's great.
Yeah.
So I'm actually interested in finding out a little bit more about your personal background, which is quite interesting. So you were born in Mogadishu, and how long did you spend there before your family left the country?
As the country has been collapsed in 1991, we had to move 1992. As the same, after 1 year, straight away we had to move from Somalia. Moved to Egypt, studied there, finishing my primary school in Egypt. And after that, we went to UK.
All right.
And we spent there most of half of my life in UK, and studying there, my high school and my uni, and I finished my master's degree in UK. So I finished it while I was in Pakistan in my master's degree.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
UK,
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. So I'm looking, inshallah, if I have been extend my staying in Pakistan, and I might think about it doing in Pakistan as my PhD, inshallah. Yeah.
In what subject?
Is same field, same my field.
International relations.
Yes, I want to do my field. So
Incredible.
This is the area. So I love the education of Pakistan is amazing.
Yeah.
And the reason that Somalian people always come into Pakistan as education side.
Yeah.
They love Somalia, the education of Pakistan is really amazing. And we have so many people from Pakistan they study in Pakistan, they went back home, they are MPs, they are ministers, they have different fields. So they have as a community, Somalian community from Pakistan, they say.
Is it?
Yeah, they're together. They're a good community. Yeah. So when you visit Somalia, they know this is the community of Pakistan.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
is there, I heard that there's even like an Urdu-speaking colony somewhere in Mogadishu, like these people who've returned from Pakistan, that they are speaking Urdu
yes,
there.
because they're staying here in Pakistan, and they learn the Urdu. They learn the Urdu. So that's the reason that they are very close to each other when they go back home. And they have the very good positions. And every family in Somalia, they love their children to study in Pakistan.
Oh, that's so interesting. And there is some like an actual program also by the Pakistani government that supports Somali students coming here. Is that correct?
Correct. I mean, Pakistan has not stopped giving scholarships to Somalian people since 70s. And until today, Pakistan supporting Somalian, giving them scholarship. And there is some scholarship, and there is some students coming as self-finance. Because they want to study in different fields and different areas, so they come as self-finance and they come and study here in Pakistan.
What do you think are the most popular fields that the Somali students want to study here in Pakistan?
Medicine.
Yeah, that's always important.
PS, and most of them engineering as well. And agriculture as well is very important for us. Because Somalis, they have a huge culture.
Exactly.
And this is the most areas that usually they come for studying for those areas.
You got an education from the UK, and then you are now an ambassador, and you've done some other things. You worked in the Arab League.
Yes, before as I was an ambassador in Iraq, and previously I was in Arab League. And I was senior political advisor to the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and I spent 2 years and a half in Arab League, and previously I was in Malaysia as a counselor.
Wow.
Yeah, and this is the things that we have able to start it. And previously as well, from my first career, started from UK, because we was working pointed as a liaison officer between the government of Somalia and government of UK, because we didn't have embassy in UK, so we was working between the bridge between the two countries, so that called liaison office. So we started from there, helping and supporting for Somalian people in UK, and this is how I started from.
That's incredible. And now you're, like you mentioned that usually the tenure is for 4 years for an ambassador, but you're hoping to stay longer here.
Yes, why not? Because Pakistan, is an amazing country, and between the two countries, there's a lot of things we could be able to work between the two countries. Yes.
There's a lot of potential for more
definitely,
cooperation still. That you say.
It is very great to start, because Pakistan was facing a little bit problems for the last few years, that even Somalia.
Yeah.
So there was no a lot of work activities happening between the two countries.
Exactly.
But now, alhamdulillah, things we could able to work in a better way, great way, and we are ready for that. And Pakistan as well, ready to support and be always there supporting Somalian people. The government. Hopefully now, I hope you like the tea.
I love
Somalian the tea, and the food is ready.
Okay.
But before we move to the food, I would love it to present you Somalian gift, traditional Somalian dress.
Yeah.
So it would be really great if you could able to try it while we eat it.
I would.
While you are as well in Somalian home.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I'll go and put it on.
Please.
Thank you. We're going to take a short break. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you when we come back. Welcome back. I'm here at the residence of the Somalian Ambassador, and I've just changed into this wonderful Somali dress.
Amazing.
Thank you. I feel very different.
Yes, you look like Somali now.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is this like meant for certain occasions, or it's worn like on an everyday basis?
It's everyday basis.
Yeah?
Depends how the tailor able to do it for them. There's different design you could able to do it, but this is the culture Somali dress for Somali.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Love it.
You look amazing on it.
And what about these
This is handmade.
Yeah.
And this is how they used to wear it like that.
Okay,
It comes
so
even, it's
cool.
missing from you the earrings.
Okay.
So yeah, it comes completely. So
Wow.
this is how we wear as well. National days, our dress.
Okay.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you look amazing on it.
And I mean, this looks absolutely delicious. What do we have here?
Yes, this is Somalia food. This is so if we talk about lunch, this is sor,
Okay.
and this is costa. We say Spanish,
Right.
and we make it as a and we eat it with the sor if you want it. And after a little bit eating,
Yeah.
you eat it with the milk.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you could able to choose either the sauce or either the milk.
Okay. And what is this actually? This looks so interesting. I've never seen anything like
It's,
this.
it's Africa as well is very famous. They
Yeah.
call it agagali. And it's similar as well as I say couscous, but it's not as it
Alright.
is, and it's different.
Is it
Somalia.
made of wheat or?
Yes, it's wheat and yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That looks delicious.
So this is Somalia kebab.
Ah, well, that looks familiar.
Yes, and this we call bur. Is we eat it like a dessert.
Okay, so it's sweet.
Yes, that one there is camel meat.
It's camel meat.
Camel
Wow.
meat. We cut it small and we dry it out. We eat that one and we put the oil, and we eat it in the breakfast. And this is like chapati for us.
Yeah, it
in
kind
the
of looks
morning.
like a dosa almost.
We call anjero.
Yeah.
And this is the very famous. A boy as well, the banana. The banana, Somalia is very famous. The banana, Somalia banana.
Alright.
And so we have huge banana culture of the side. We used to Somalian back days. We used to export around the world the banana, Somali banana. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever food we're eating, we have to eat with banana.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is the something like people don't know. Somalia eat banana every day, and every food, the meal they're eating, they have to eat with banana.
So how does the Pakistani banana compare to Somali banana?
It doesn't matter for us now. We just get used to it, the banana. So we need to have the banana.
Okay.
So
Always.
there is no Somalian house don't have no banana.
Really?
Yeah, we mix it with the food and we eat it.
Wow.
Yeah. So Somali eat chili as well. Very famous on chili, and chili is for us as well. Most of the people eat chili.
Yeah.
Very famous. Somali is well famous. Culture size, fishing, livestock. So they have huge things of kind of different things. So this is the main Somali food. It's a culture food.
Wow. So then basically, since you eat also spicy food, you haven't had much problems like getting used to Pakistani food here?
No, not at all.
Yeah? Do you like it?
I enjoy the spice, yes.
Yeah?
I do enjoy.
Do you have a favorite dish?
Yes. I mean, I like the as well the kebab of Peshawar.
Okay, chapli kebabs.
Yes, it look amazing. And the rice, it look amazing. So this is the specific different areas that I like it. But as long as there's spice, I eat.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Great.
Yes.
I
would like you to serve you. If you could able to have, would you like to have basically?
I mean,
the breakfast one or lunch one or desserts one? What do you want to start with?
I have no
what's
idea.
your favorite one?
What do you recommend? What should I try?
First, try that one.
Okay.
The camel
We'll
meat.
try that. Yes, I've never
We
had
call
camel
otka.
meat. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
A little bit. That's it. That's it.
Thank you.
So yes, a little bit, please. That's it. So you could bring the chapati, anjero.
Okay. How do you want these?
You just take it out.
The entire thing?
No, you just take the one piece.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You could take it from here. You could.
Yes, start. Okay.
Is it weird? Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you. And you could able as well to try the kebab.
Yeah.
So.
Oh. Yeah, let's try some of it. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. you could try and have the kebab with this one together. Like how we do it is, show you. Please bring that one.
Oh, this one. So this is
Call it bor.
yeah, bor.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
So usually we eat as well. Sambusa is very any try. We could try with the banana, the food you want to take that.
Yeah.
And this is lemon drink.
Okay.
And we usually have a fresh
Oh wow.
lemon. Somalia as well export the lemon.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's very watery as well. Somali lemon, the green one. We don't have the yellow one, but we have the green one. So it's a watery. So we drink that one as a fresh. And papaya and all that, we have it. So we could able to make that as a papaya as well, the mango.
Wow. And that must be amazing in the hot weather that you
Somalia don't change the weather whole year. It's the same. It's
exactly.
the same weather, and it's the lowest one. Somalia, the weather is 17.
Okay.
Yeah, so you could go to the sea every day.
Wow.
You don't have a problem for that. Yeah, you enjoy the sea there. And Somalia as well, as you know, that the longest sea is 3,330. Yeah.
So I mean, you know, Somalia and Pakistan both have kind of this same issue that whenever the country is mentioned, people only think of like conflict and terrorism. But what is it that you would like people to know about your country that they don't usually know?
It's the same thing. I mean, every country. I mean, Pakistan. When people think about Pakistan, they worry. Yeah. But when everyone comes to the country, they love it, and they don't expect what is hearing in social media. But it's similar to Somalia. Somalia is a beautiful country. Is a lovely people that welcome everyone, and they're enjoying to see different people. Yeah. So I believe, I mean, Somalia is growing, as I said. There's a different opportunity in the country. So I believe that we cannot charge something that we haven't seen it. So I believe people could go there and see it, and then they decide. Yeah. Yeah.
Are there any like interesting sites that could maybe one day, if the situation gets better, become like tourist destinations?
Of course, as I said, Somalia is the longest coast. I mean, 3,330 is all over. Somalia is a sea area, and a beautiful and amazing color that we have, and it will be sooner a place that people could go holiday. Already there's some people go holiday. Yeah.
Do you go back there a lot?
Yes.
Yourself?
Yes. Usually we go back every 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does it compare now to the memories you have from your childhood in Mogadishu?
Of course, it has been changed. But even the technology and so many things has changed. But I'm hoping within the next 5 years coming up, things will change. Totally different things.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully even better than before. Yes, because the technology have been different, and the people, most of the Somalian people, most of them they are abroad.
Exactly.
Most of them been educated in different countries. So all of them now came back with different ideas, with different educations. So this is the people that the future that are able to need it to change the country as a better way. Yeah.
Okay, let's try some.
Please.
Okay.
So you could try this one. This is how you eat this one.
All right.
Meat. Yeah. Like you eating chapati with something. Yeah.
And then the camel meat.
Yeah.
Wow. It's lovely. Wow.
This is the morning breakfast we love to eat, and this one breakfast.
That's so different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, it kind of tastes like beef.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Yeah. It's very good. Do you get this here in Pakistan, or you have to bring it from Somalia?
We have to bring it from Somalia.
Yeah.
Because there's no camel here.
Except in the desert areas they have, and maybe around Eid you see camels here as well. Maybe you could start exporting this to Pakistan.
I mean, you could make it the beef or mutton or camel, anything, as long as you're doing it like that way. It's fun.
Are there any Somali stores here in Pakistan, considering that there are a lot of people living here from Somalia? Can you find like any of these products? Yeah, restaurants or shops?
No.
No.
As I say, most of them
They're
students.
just students, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If you want to try it, you could able to have it
Really?
like that and eat it, and you could eat it separately.
Maybe I'll eat it separately. It's very good. It's almost exactly like Pakistani kebab.
Yeah. A little bit spicy, so yeah.
It's perfect.
And this one we have to eat always with it. It's like dessert sauce.
Yeah.
And the evenings we eat it, so with the tea or coffee, Somali
lovely.
coffee. Yeah.
It's exactly like donuts in Finland. Exactly.
You want to have it with chili, or you don't like chili?
I do like chili, yeah, let's have it. Great. Thank you so much.
So you can have it.
So you eat the kebab with the chili? Yeah, I was thinking like maybe not the donut.
yeah, not the donut.
Great. This is so wonderful. Thank you so much for arranging it.
No, it's my pleasure.
Do you have like a Somali cook here working for you?
No, I teach Pakistan. Yeah, the Pakistan was chef, so I teach them how to cook Somali food. So
he's done very well.
yeah, definitely.
Wow, oh, this is amazing. Lovely.
So the chili is a bit different.
Well,
Different taste, yeah.
I like it. And this was the lemonade. Lovely.
And back on Somalia, when we eat in like specifically this food, some people back this in the country, they eat on the hand and we sit on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. That's
so this is the enjoyment time.
Exactly.
That they could able to do it. Yeah. So it's enjoyment. It's amazing. Yeah.
So you mentioned you've gotten to travel quite a bit here in Pakistan. Where have you been so far?
I've been to Lahore. I've been to Karachi. I've been to Peshawar.
Wow.
And I've been to north of Pakistan.
Oh, amazing.
It's beautiful there.
Yeah.
I love it. And I love to go to Kashmir as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And still haven't finished everywhere.
Yeah.
Siyakult, I've been there. So there's some areas that I have been, and still there's other more that I need to go visit.
Yeah, still left to see.
Yeah.
What was your favorite so far?
In the north.
Yeah.
The north is beautiful.
Where did you go there exactly?
What they call, I forgot the...
Skardu or
Skardu, I've been there. There's 3 areas that I've been to, different areas.
Okay.
It's a few days. But it's amazing. It's amazing there. The mountains, yeah, I really enjoy
That's very different from Somalia. Like you don't get
We don't have a
kind of
mountain in
scenery.
Somalia, but we have in particular area that we have, that's whole Somalia now. We have more of them sea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think has been the most surprising thing about Pakistan for you when you came here?
The mountain.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You didn't expect to find that?
I was not expecting there was a mountain there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And the green.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's the thing that I was really surprised about it. It's
Yeah.
beautiful, yeah. I was not expecting that it's going to be this huge, beautiful. And yes, this is the mountain I was not expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a country that might become like a popular tourist destination one day?
I mean, should be. I mean, why not? Because Karachi, where it was the capital there, people in the Middle East, even Africa, they used to come there as a tourist and
Oh, really?
visit there. So I don't see why not. Still, everyone could come. It's a safe Pakistan, and it's a beautiful country. And everyone need to see the country and come over.
Yeah, they just need to see it for themselves, right?
Yeah. They need to come and see it. It's different opportunity, different place to visit, and historic area they have. So it's amazing. I don't see already there are some tourism coming.
Exactly, yeah. So slowly, maybe it will get
so
there.
even for Somalia as well, I'm encouraging as well some of them to come and visit Somalia. Some of them did it. Part of my family have came.
Oh, really?
And friends, so they came and they love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister was like, love it here, that she enjoyed it. So
great.
I believe that most of the people have to open these things. Yeah, why not? Pakistan is amazing. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and I mean, you already mentioned that the culture of Somalia and Pakistan is quite similar. Are there any big differences that you've observed, like maybe in the way weddings are celebrated or Eid or something like that?
It's the same. It's the same. Most of the things same because it's Islam country.
Yeah.
And Eid and cultural things and the way we grow up is similar to the way they grow up in Pakistan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's very family oriented, all of it.
Yeah. As I said, my Minister for Affairs already, he have his wife, she's from Pakistan, so we are very close to Pakistan culture. And we have huge as well families that married to Pakistan. We have some people are, a lot of Somali women live in Pakistan, their husbands, they're from Pakistan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they have children from Pakistan. We have quite numbers here. So we don't have any issue of culture side. Or, no, there's everything. We are very similar, most of them.
Yeah, great. So then, time for a rapid fire round.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Almost.
Okay. Shalwar kameez or zubai?
You look amazing in Dubai.
Okay.
Yes.
Fair enough. Lahore or Karachi?
Lahore or Karachi.
Okay. Mogadishu or Islamabad?
Mogadishu.
Yeah. Fair enough. English breakfast or Pakistani breakfast?
Pakistani breakfast.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The first thought that comes to your mind when I say northern Pakistan?
Good.
Yeah? Pakistani street food?
Kebab.
Yeah? Great. Lahore Fort?
Amazing.
Yeah? Wagah border?
Wagah border is future.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Qawwali music?
More relaxing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sambusas or samosas?
Sambusa.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How are they different?
Sambusa is most of them Pakistan they do it as vegetarian, but we do it as a minced meat. Yes.
Ah, okay.
Minced meat or fish.
Yeah, because they look very similar. Yeah. Okay. Your favorite word in Urdu?
Tika.
Ah, perfect. Yeah, you hear that all the time.
Yeah.
What's the Somali equivalent to that?
Hayy.
Hayy, okay. The best thing about Pakistan?
Oh, there's a lot of things, best things in Pakistan. If I talk about the country, it's the mountain. If I talk about the food, it's the chapati. And if I talk the people, very humble. Yeah.
Great. Okay. So then it is time for you to sign our visitor's book. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see what you wrote. Thank you for the great interview and hope you enjoyed Somalian food. I did. Thank you so much. Pakistan and Somalia friendship Zindabad. Indeed, and thank you so much for these lovely clothes, for the amazing food, and thank you so much for having me over.
My pleasure. Thank you for you and your team. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's it for today. Please join me again next week, and don't forget to follow us on our social media accounts at indus.news. Goodbye.